Today's video is probably going to be one of the toughest videos you're going to ever have to hear. No one is holding you back besides you. No one is stopping you from going out there, being successful, or being great. It's your lack of drive. It's your lack of consistency. It's your lack of accountability. It's your lack of discipline that's holding you back. Today, I'm going to take you through the process of learning how to be accountable, learning how to be disciplined, and learning how to take action when needed. Let's dive into it. So the intro is pretty rough, and 50% of people that know that they're a problem might have already clicked off by now. But for those few that are still here and that want to change their life drastically this 2025, this video is for you. We're going to start with step one, accountability. I want you to take a look on all your actions from the last year, and I want you to start being accountable. If you haven't took the steps that it takes to reach where you're trying to go, whether it be a goal or be a lifestyle change, you need to start taking accountability for those things. You need to start looking at yourself as the problem and the things that you're doing as the problem, because that's really what's holding you back right now. No one else is telling you, yo, you have to come smoke. No one is putting a gun to your head and telling you, you're going to have to do this. If that's the case, then look, the blame is off your hands. But you see, lack of accountability, that's what makes it easy for people, because they want to take the blame off of their hands. They want to move from the fact that it's their fault that they are where they are. That's step one. Take accountability for the actions that you're choosing to make. Step number two, you guys need to learn discipline. Without discipline, you have nothing. You literally have nothing. Imagine you can start a gym regime. You can start going to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, right? In that first week, it might be easy. But then your body's sore, your legs hurt, your back hurts, because you were actually sticking to it that week, right? You might have been disciplined that week. But the hardest part is getting up that next week when you just had to go through all that pain in your body sore. And you might not want to get up because you have work later on. Or you might not want to get up because you got to go link up with your girl. You got to go link up with the homies later on. But that's what makes you a disciplined man. When you're able to do the things that you don't want to do every single day. No matter what, bro. Because without discipline, you're a weak man. We're going to face adversity when it comes to doing something that's a little bit tougher than we're used to, right? Our brain signals this thing to us like, hey, that's getting out of your comfortability. Step away from it. It's in our natural instincts. So when you get that thought, say, no, that's not me, bro. That's the side of you that is trying to survive. But you need to get out of survival mode when it comes to simple things. You need to start making conscious actions towards your success. And it starts with discipline. Ignore that part of your brain that tells you to stay comfortable and start being conscious of the things that you need to do. Because without discipline, you're nothing. Step number 3, consistency. Consistency and consistency. You're not going to put one day into this thing and it's going to work overnight. No, you have to freaking want this, bro. You have to wake up every single morning. I don't care if you have a girl. I don't care if you have friends. I don't care if you have things that you have to do later on. If you know the lifestyle that you want to live and you know where you want to be, you have to start being consistent, bro. Be consistent. I don't care what the hell is happening around you. Start being consistent. You have to want this, bro. You have to live, breathe, and eat this shit, bro. Because this is your life, dog. You shouldn't want to hear any excuses from yourself, bro. Be consistent. If you know that you have to do something and you have to get it done before you think about anything else. And you do that thing every single day without stopping. If it doesn't work the first 5 months to 6 months, the first year, you have to be delusional. You have to understand that it's going to work because you know what the hell you're doing. You know what the hell you want, and you're going to get it. You see, that's what shows the difference between the people that want it, the freaking big dogs that are going to go out there and eat, and the little puppies that are going to sit on the bench and watch everybody else eat. The dogs are going to go out there and eat. So you're a little puppy or you're a dog? I want you to be a dog this year. I want you to go out there and I want you to eat every single day, consistency. If you have to eat shit 5 times a week, eat the fucking shit. Eat it. Because without consistency, you have nothing. And I'm not trying to disrespect no one. Much respect to everybody, bro. If this makes me mad, because I used to be that person. I used to be the person that lacked consistency. I used to be a weak man, and it makes me angry. It makes me angry to see it because I know I held myself back. I know I had the potential to do things years ago, and I'm just getting the ball rolling, and today is the best time, and I'm just getting the ball rolling, but I don't want you guys to go through that. Real talk, I don't want you guys to go through that. I don't want you guys to have to go through nights where you have to starve. I don't want you guys to go through days where you have to be disrespected because you haven't made it to where you want to be. I've been there. I know how it feels. And I know what the lack of consistency can do to you. So step number 3 is being consistent. Step number 4 is learning how to say no. You have to learn how to say no as a man. If you don't have the balls to say no, if you know you have a deadline to meet in your life, and you got some girl that's trying to go screw off, or she wants to get it in, or you got friends that want to go do stupid-ish, or they want to smoke, or they want to drink, or they want to go party, or they want to go to clubbing next, whatever it is, bro. You have to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to prioritize what actually matters to you, bro. If you can't say no, bro, you're going to have 50 people around you that are going to be holding you down. When people are steering you away from your success and what you actually need to accomplish, those are the people you need to turn your back on and say, I'm good. I know where I want to be. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in a club this year. I don't want to be drunk, passed out on the floor this year. I don't want to just be fucking off every 5 minutes this year with you, shorty. Saying no is the biggest thing that's going to separate you from the people that want it and the people that don't want it, bro. And that brings me into step number 4, bro. It's 4 or 5. I don't even know no more, bro. I'm just gonna spit game, bro. Forget the steps, dog. This brings me to the next step. The people that are around you directly translates to the last one. The 5 people you're around are the 5 averages. If you have lazy, useless, non-elevating, limited mindset people around you, bro, that's how you're gonna end up, dog. Honestly, bro. If you want to be successful, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be fit in the gym, if you want to be the best at whatever the craft that is that you want to be the best at, you're gonna have to make sacrifice. And the number 1 thing I would say you should start with is the people around you. I had to go through a time, bro, of isolation, a time of where I had to look at people in my life and be like, I love you, dog. I really truly love you, bro, but I gotta take a step back. I can't stay in your life, because the things that you're trying to get me involved in, the things that you getting involved in, I wouldn't want that for my worst enemy. It hurts because sometimes it's the closest friends, bro. Sometimes you're gonna have to watch people get hurt. Sometimes you're gonna have to watch them lose their freedom. Sometimes you're gonna have to watch people lose their mobility, bro. That shit hurts, dog. You're gonna have to move on. You're gonna have to keep kicking rocks. And it hurts. It hurts, bro. If you ever been through it, it hurts. It hurts. Trust me, I'm gonna know the feeling. I know the feeling. It hurts, but you gotta move on, man. You gotta know what you want from this life, bro. You got parents, you got people that you need to feed, you got mouths that you need to put food in. And you can't do it if you got lazy people around you. If you got people that's telling you to indulge in things that you're not supposed to be indulging in. So sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices around you. And that starts with the friends around you. Sacrifices. Because we're already on the topic. You have to make sacrifices at every point of your life, not just with your friends. Everything that you want. If you're looking at that new vehicle, bro, is it gonna help you out? Or is that just a depreciating asset that's gonna have no value in the next 10 years? You have to make sacrifices on the things that you want today. You have to stop going after instant gratification. You have to start putting yourself through short-term suffering. You might suffer now, but it's gonna reward you in the future. You're gonna be living so much better in the future. And you're gonna look back and you're gonna thank yourself for what you put yourself through, because it made you a better man. If you keep indulging in instant gratification and you're wondering why you're getting nowhere, bro, it's because you're abusing your brain, bro. You're literally abusing your dopamine receptors. You have to learn to find the true love in playing the game and actually doing the things that are hard. That's what makes this thing beautiful. I want you guys, if you guys take anything away from this video, and this is probably the last thing I'm going to touch bases on, you should find beauty in playing this game that we call life. If you have the ability to walk, talk, see, and hear, and eat, and taste, and even if you don't, you get to play. You get to be a player in this thing we call life. You get to experience this thing, man. You get to feel it. You get to taste it. Even when it hurts, even when it hurts, even when you're eating that dirt. You get to feel it. You get to experience it. I know some people that have died. You'll never get to experience this again, but you get to experience it. So through the ups and downs, tell yourself that you get to do this, because some people don't. Some people don't. You get to do this. And if you get to do it to the best of your ability, because you only get it one time. There's no telling where any of us will end up. And finally, I don't care what you are, bro. I don't care what you are. I know what I am. I'm going to give you my experience on this last one, story time. I'm a true believer in God. Jesus Christ to be existed. There was a time being where I didn't believe in God. It was like the most useless time of my life, bro. One day I had a near-death experience. I almost died, and I'll touch bases on that in a different video. I almost died, but as I was losing life, I was praying. I said, if you're real, I beg that you save me. I beg that you save me from this moment that I'm in right now. From that day forward, my belief system changed. But I realized that I made it out of there. I realized that my mom didn't have to hear about me on the news, or police didn't have to pull up to my house and explain the news to my parents. Trust in God. I'm not going to tell you what to believe. I'm a sinner just like everybody else. But that's the beauty behind it. God loves you for you, and God is going to steer you on the right direction. And when you trust in Him, He's going to give you the fruits of the Spirit, man, to persevere through any challenge that you have in life. And all the things that I just listed, it makes it 10 times easier. 10 times easier when you have God in it. When you put God in it first, it makes it 10 times easier, bro. The things that you would have thought were impossible a year ago, bro. Well, with God, it's possible. With God, anything is possible, bro. And you might be in the worst place right now, but trust me, that's when He'll come and find you. He'll come and find you when everything is falling apart. When you think there's nothing gonna work out for you in your life, that's when He steps in. That's when He shows you that He's Lord. I love y'all, bro. Make this year personal. This year is personal, bro. It's not time to screw off anymore. It's not time to be around these people that don't love you, bro. That don't want the best for you. It's not time to be in the club no more, bro. Especially if you in your 20s and you're going upward, bro. If your parents are in their 50s, going to their 60s, if they're working every day, you got to change that, bro. You have what it takes. Stop making excuses. Get it done. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.